morning. How are you guys doing?
Good morning.
All right, we are parked at Chilliwack truck stop waiting for our pilot car. It's parked right over here. I'm going to show you guys our load because I untarped last night. I asked, like the light fired up. I was just hitting the unlock button. Okay. We were allowed to untarp last night. I asked the customer if we could. We're only an hour down the road from the customer. Well, depending on traffic. But that's what she looks like. Some odd shapes here and there. It's what an 11.5-foot oversized load looks like. So yeah, we're just waiting for the pilot car. And then we'll hammer down. Very nice square panels. There's a little bit of oddball stuff here and there, but for the most part, very nice square panels. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Couple blocks to your left there.
Perfect, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a regen smell.
That is a regen, just barely, not like it used to be, the big smell.
Oh, you're down to the 18. Got your fucking
Alright, we got a pilot car behind us. I was hoping to shoot video of the pilot car in front of us, but obviously. So I talked to him, he goes, they'll be behind you anytime there's 4 lane, and then when we get down to 2 lane. It is almost 9 a.m. We can't hit Abbotsford. Well, they said that if you stay on Trans-Canada Highway, you can actually go till Portman Bridge before 9 o'clock. You can't cross the bridge during rush hour. But we won't. We'll hit Abbotsford at 9.
Lad 3 is still way too busy.
Lad 3 is way too busy. Alright, pick up. I can't turn it off because I have to listen to the pilot car.
Looks like good talk. We'll be able to manage, no problem. Got the lane. Now passenger 4.
Perfect. It's kind of nice having a pilot car behind you taking your lane for you. You don't have to worry about merging on. The pilot car has already opened the space up.
The more we get into the heart of Vancouver,
Yeah.
it'll be more boring. have a trucking friend that's doing this on Monday, so.
Yeah, so it'd be good to kind of keep track of what happens and let him know. He said he's meeting his pilot car at 9 a.m. Perhaps he should ask him to meet him at 8 a.m. like we did, because the pilot car was a little late. Half an hour late.
Yeah.
If I was a pilot car, I would figure out how to make that be like a headset microphone.
Oh yeah,
And
that'd
then
be
a
nice.
button on your steering wheel. So you didn't have to try to hold it while
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like race car drivers have a button on the steering wheel to talk. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that idea.
If that's all you're doing, then 2 hands on the wheel, pilot car would be better. That's a massive building they built there.
Yeah. Yeah, they went from a small little space to a huge building and lots of yard space.
Yeah.
Every time you hear 18 up, that means there's a big rig coming up behind us to pass us.
Even if they had more than 18 mils, it just, you know.
It just means a big rig.
Yep.
Hey, we got a CN train. Choo choo. I guess it's the back end of it. Unless it's a really small one. It looks like it's mixed of everything.
There's always time to see the train, huh?
Yeah, welcome to Chilliwack, or I guess exiting Chilliwack.
It's a beautiful day here. I know yesterday on the radio,
It's plus 4 degrees.
yesterday on the radio, they were saying it's like the first sunny day in a while for them. So
Yeah, beautiful blue sky, above zero,
there's definitely another wide load somewhere.
and they were nice enough to let me untarp yesterday. Full tank of fuel there at the card lock.
We had to drop a trailer to do that though.
We didn't have to. That card lock actually has big wide open spaces, but by the time I realized that, you know what, just drop the wide load, pull in, fuel up, go back to your wide load. We were spending the night there anyway, so it took a couple extra minutes to drop the load.
When we got there was only 2 spaces open.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not willing to give up the spaces. There's a problem with arriving at a place so early so you have the whole afternoon off. It's like, okay, we got to be there before it gets dark. Okay. Luckily, Jess stayed in the truck. Maybe it's unlucky you stayed in the truck, because maybe I wouldn't have spent as much money if you had come with me.
No, you probably would have spent more.
You probably would have spent
There's
more.
stuff I want, so you know.
So I took a walk from the truck stop to Best Buy.
Okay, Wally, I'm going to lock the hammer down for the better. You got a wall. Put off the fog. You got the wall, excuse me, along the fog, and the wheels are put off.
All right, so how far is the next bridge?
Part of the over King away. It's another skinny bridge.
Okay, thank you. Narrow bridge, I might as well take the whole lane if I have the whole lane.
Yeah, check before that next sign there. There's a 4 parked on the side there.
Ah, yes, I see it. Looks like we have lots of room.
Okay, I just seen it when I was coming out this morning, and I didn't want to be touching it.
Last week, a car merged into the side of me, and their mirror was dangling on the side. They did no damage to my truck, but she put her driver door into my steer tire. I picked up her dangling mirror and told her, if you had been using this mirror, you wouldn't have hit me. And she just confidently goes, oh, I saw you there. And I'm like, well, then why'd you hit me?
Hey, I heard of a guy I know he's running the windmill farm, and they got a 305-foot blade, 14 wide. They're down in just south of the border here, and they're going along. This pickup goes, drives in between the blade and the truck, and the guy falls asleep.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like that's a good idea. That's awesome.
He ended up doing 3 cartwheels.
Yeah, there's no way that turns out for the better.
You know, he got no, except for the vehicle right off, he got no damage.
Yeah, I told the driver, it's like, I didn't see you there. You're in my blind spot. You saw me and you still chose to drive into the side of me. I told her, next time you fight a battle with a big rig, remember, you're always going to lose.
Copy that.
Luckily, she was pretty civil about it.
Like, you know, it's a reference. We don't feel a deer. You feel a deer. We don't feel a deer. I forget what our conversation was before.
I have no idea. Oh, I went shopping.
Oh, right. You went shopping. Alright.
Did I say we went shopping?
Yeah, I think.
Trying to blame you on spending my money?
Your money?
Yeah. Did I say my money or our money?
You didn't say your money. I mean, there is.
Really no difference.
Exactly. So yeah, you found a Best Buy.
I found a Best Buy. I bought just flowers.
And the best type of flowers are fake. They're Lego.
No allergies to those. Like 15-inch tall flower little vase with these orchids. Yeah, Lego orchids.
I'm excited because I was thinking about for RV, we can't really have live plants going across the border.
Yeah.
The
Have fake plants though.
soil stuff, right? Yeah. And then I found on Amazon these little LED lights you can put in them. I'm gonna have to do that. If it breaks apart easily, I might glue it. I know people are probably cringing about the value, but I don't want them to keep breaking. I mean,
I'm debating passing this dude. If it's clear behind us, I think I'll go past him.
1-4 coming by here, finish short.
another pilot car somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the way.
It's nice having the ability to just pass whenever I want. Like I was saying, with these extended mirrors, I can actually see beside my truck. I'll never run into someone. Yeah, I think this is the widest load I've ever pulled. I thought that 11 feet 6 inches would be, or for meters, 3.5 meters. Would be a little overwhelmingly wide, but I feel quite comfortable.
It would be a different story if they didn't have the mirrors.
Yeah, without the mirrors, like my buddy doesn't have the extended mirrors, that's going to be quite different. Is there any point of passing anywhere further up ahead because the traffic just gets thicker and thicker, right?
Pretty well, yeah. I mean, when we get into Langley area, there's construction in that area.
This always drives me nuts, all these gravel and pump trucks that get paid by the hour and driving 80 kilometers an hour. We're doing 95 right now in 100, so I guess it's not terrible, but if I hit an 80 guy, I'm passing him.
Is that one formation?
It's nice to have the extra eyes. That's really the biggest benefit to pilot car, is calling out the obvious. Like, yeah, I knew that car was merging, but what if I didn't see it?
Exactly.
Like, it's just an extra, and Jess is with me, that gives me an extra set of eyes too. Like, I bet you last week, that car that merged into the side of me would not have happened if Jess had been with me. Jess sitting on the passenger side would probably have seen that car and would have stopped me.
Because I'm often looking out my side. I hardly look out your side. Because I'm usually looking out my side.
So most likely that accident last week would have not happened if Jess had been with me.
I can't always save you.
The car was still at fault for merging into me, and the dash cam footage makes it look bad for me, honestly. Looking at it, I'm like, oh, yeah, the car obviously was merging. I just didn't see them. I did move the dash cam. The dash cam is now moved more at my eye level, so the dash cam sees what I see.
That is another ideal for me.
Yeah, like, why not have the dash cam at a level that is more, it's still kind of center of the, because I had it quite far to the right. It's still a little bit further to the right than me, but it'll be a more accurate representation of what I see.
Only when it's up higher, of course you're going to see more.
Yeah, when the camera's right at the top of the windshield and like 3 feet ahead of me, it's going to see obvious stuff that I did not see. So Yeah, I guess it's still like 3 feet ahead of me, so it sees more than I do.
A red Ford just coming by, he's the last one to merge. All right, after him.
If I was that car, I would have moved over here, and then he would have moved. You know, that would have worked out.
It's probably a container full of alcohol.
Going wide.
Who's going wide? Oh,
18 going wide.
18 going wide. Got it. I don't know if you guys can see the C-can in front of us. On his left corner, an orange light pops up every now and then. That is his ABS light coming on, basically saying, hey, the light's on, we don't actually have ABS. Excuse me. GPS says we'll arrive at
Out the lane.
10:08. $10:09 it says now. We're at 9:13. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer video unless I edit a whole bunch out.
And we do have a load after this.
We do have a load after this. So today is Friday, and we are getting loaded, and we're on vacation next week. To be clear, I called the boss and
Oh, and then a dump tag up.
told him I was willing to take a load because we're not planning on being away from home until Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if he has a load that has to be delivered that can get too close to home where we live, I'm willing to take it. So he's got us a load that he thinks there's a potential of delivering tonight. Not a chance in heck. There's just no way. By the time we're unloaded and reloaded, no way I can deliver tonight. But they are open tomorrow, so I'll probably deliver that load on Saturday. I think we'll just head down to Oliver, unload tomorrow first thing in the morning, and then just go home.
No, you can't just go home.
Why can't we just go home? Oh, I gotta drop off the trailer and the truck and all of that stuff
Yeah.
too. This dude is losing debris all over the place. Why is he going so slow, man?
Just the white core merchant.
No idea why this C-can's going at 75. If you've got the space, I'll pass them.
Sure, take what you want.
Must get paid by the hour.
Tag up. First lane clear.
I'm not used to going so fast over here.
Yeah, because we're late. We're past the traffic jam this late in the day. That's why we're not allowed to drive during the traffic jam. We have to wait until everything clears.
Clear runway.
Scary rest area.
Yeah, that's no longer really a rest area. It is a homeless camp.
That's not why it's scary for me.
It is more than a homeless camp.
Yeah.
It's affectionately known as the Pickle Farm.
But not even that. There's also drugs. There's everything there.
It's not great.
Well, last time I used it, there was a guy and a lady and a big dog. All in my washroom.
Cars driving on sidewalks between the parking lots.
Yeah. The dog was trying to get to me. It was not leash.
Got the lane out to the floor. Moved over the hammer, George.
Yeah, that's handy because the sun's glaring in the
Yeah,
mirror, making
no,
it
it's
hard.
super handy.
Now with that sun there, it's hard to see.
lane because it's faster. How long till they merge back? Construction traffic.
Ooh, still doing the regen.
I smell the same thing. Doesn't feel like we're doing a regen. Heck, it might be the truck in front of us doing a regen.
Yeah, could be.
No, we're doing a regen for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing a regen. That's what happens when you idle all night, right? Carbon filters get clogged up at the lower temperature. I am surprised the car's staying in this lane. Yeah, both outside cameras are going to stop recording before we get on site.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's an accident ahead. I think it's just construction.
Yep. What it usually is.
Suspected style of driving he was doing that he was going to cut in front. Like I see a bunch of brake lights up there. There's no point of hurrying up to get to those brake lights. This lane's going to be a little bit quicker because of all the people exiting here, but then it'll slow right down from all the people entering again on the other side of the intersection. So the right lane is usually quicker before an intersection and slower after the intersection. Some people exiting the highway here, taking the side exit to bypass all of us traffic, and then re-entering the highway up ahead. Highly illegal to do, but you see people doing it. I was wondering if that car was going to do it. This truck definitely did. He decided to take the shortcut.
Too hard to watch who's doing it and who's not doing it. A lot of traffic.
Yeah, at this point it's too much to know.
Watch out for the dumb car.
Dumb car is getting really close to us. Now this sort of, yeah. Some people.
Yeah. She doesn't give me the finger.
You got the finger?
Yeah, she gave me the finger.
Your pilot car.
Awesome. I thought she was going to drive into the side of me.
If you want to have fun, give him the
That's why I hit the horn, you know, because I was watching too.
Huh?
If he wants to have fun, start giving people the thumbs down.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really want to make someone feel bad for themselves, give them the thumbs down. The thumbs down hurts so much more than the middle finger.
Ooh, never thought of that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, middle finger, I'm like, F you too. But you get a thumbs down, you're like, oh, it breaks my heart.
You can kind of thank social media for that. You get a thumbs up for things people like.
Yeah.
But if you don't get a thumbs up, you're like, oh, you don't like it. You don't like me.
It's like if you guys see a pilot car and a rig, don't get between them. They are one unit. That's one vehicle. Count a pilot car and a big rig as one unit. Do not get between them.
Well, he has his sign up and he probably has his lights on. He's working.
Yeah.
Pilot cars that have their sign down and lights off aren't working.
they saw me.
Should be thinking about that one for a while. Trying to figure it
Oh
out.
boy.
Oh, the door.
Someone lost a few doors.
Yeah.
Load securement, what's that good for? Absolutely nothing. Okay, that's funny.
I was just thinking about if I ever saw somebody lose their marbles. Like, literally.
You're dark.
I know.
So when we get up to where the road starts widening out, what's the best lane for me to run in?
We usually run the lane 3. Because you got now the HOV and then lane 1 and 2 for all the other traffic.
10-4. Lane 3 would be the far right lane. So HOV would be lane 0. Lane 1 is the left lane. Excuse me. We're in lane 2 right now. I would prefer to just run in the far right lane, which is exactly, I think, what he's saying. Because that way I can overhang that solid get white line without risking hitting people on the other side. Because, like I said yesterday, we're a foot and a half wider than the lanes are. Dude in front of us has unmuffled engine brakes. I can hear them in here.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of a muffled at all.
I would never want to run with
Going
them.
up to the construction zone, all the construction's in the center meridian.
10-4.
I do see a car with flashing lights on the exit, maybe? Can't see that far ahead.
I do not see a car.
Alright, it's on the exit.
What was I talking about?
Unmuffled J brakes.
Oh, yes. I would never want to run a truck without unmuffled engine brakes because I just leave them on. Even in towns where it says no engine brakes allowed, I just leave them on because it's got a muffler on them. They're not much louder than just regular driving. Didn't catch that. Hey, puppy, with your head out of the door, window. They're going to have to replace this train track. I'm hoping they make it a higher clearance.
The dog does it often enough that they have their ears wrapped in the purple,
Yeah.
so they don't get an ear infection.
Ear infection from all the wind. You can stick your head out, but it's cold out, so we're going to cover up your neck and ears. Replacing the bridge up ahead over here, but they're going to have to replace that train track bridge as well to make this all a 6-lane highway instead of a 4-lane. And I'm assuming the third lane will be HOV.
Making good progress on it.
Hmm?
That bridge is making good progress on it.
Tag up. Tag.
Okay, sure, take that space. I was just following the other truck in front of me, but guess I was leaving too much room. So we're still in lane 2. HOV 1 and 2. Goody, accident on Portman.
There was one a couple earlier, but they were cleared.
Maybe it's just not updated then.
Yeah, maybe the sign's just not updated.
We're on section 18 up.
Up, even though that was actually 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Well, with a drop back until 23, 24. Clear right.
You did.
Sounded like a clear right.
Okay, I just checked. There is an accident, but it's on the Quillam exit lane. It doesn't affect the shore lead, which we'll be on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it's showing a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Not much of a delay.
Wow, that one ferry's booking 3 hours ahead.
That full 2 sailing weight.
Yeah.
Fact that we're not going to the island today. Oh, the boss just bid on a load that goes to the island. We'll see if it actually happens. He bids on a lot of stuff. He tells me on a lot of stuff that he bids on that we don't win, but there's some cool stuff he bids on. Like one of these days, one of those loads will actually come through, and that'll be awesome.
I wonder if you could negotiate. I'll run at my empty mileage pay to my full pay for certain runs, just to be cool spots.
I've asked that before. It's like, hey, can I go to this detour over here to visit family? It's like, I'll pay the extra gas mileage or whatever. No, go ahead, but we'll pay for the gas mileage. Okay. That was before the gas prices went up way high.
Yeah. Bright lights and a white car here on the shoulder. Now you lost all your momentum.
Yep, all momentum lost.
That truck up and then dump truck. Dump tag up. Coming up, and then I'll grab the lane.
10-4, thank you.
Good.
So it's an exit only.
Truck up on the right.
I got smash sheet.
we've got to be like an hour into this video already. And we still have probably half an hour to go.
Yeah.
But we're only shooting this one video this Friday, so let the cameras roll, man. Let the cameras roll. I think I could have done this without a pilot car, but it would have been a lot more stressful. With lane changes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the actual bridge that's slowing us down as well.
Okay. There's the accident on the right there.
Bridge. Still see brake lights up there. I could speed up, but like I always, what's the point of rushing to a whole bunch of brake lights?
Block the right till there's all these merging.
That's helpful. Can run the white line now. I gotta squeeze between the two until you did that. Exit ramp is packed full. Yeah, to exit after Portman Bridge, you have to actually exit before Portman Bridge. It reduces accidents on the bridge because you had to do all your turns early. But a first-time person driving through here misses that exit. If you wanted to exit right after the bridge, you needed to have done that already because you can't do it now. Barrier got hit here too. Hard enough to move it all over. Poor Minnie in there.
Well, it's such a small fender bender and it's creating that.
Yeah. So that barrier being moved over was unrelated to those two cars. Portman looks pretty cool, but imagine all those cables getting a little layer of ice rain on them. And then as the sun comes out, all that ice comes dive bombing onto the highway. I want to turn the radio off so bad.
Yeah, there's a bunch of pylons up by Scott Creek too. They're doing some kind of work there.
Kind of wish you had like private channel. I mean, like that would synchronize it up.
Yeah, maybe it'd be cool if you could
Where
program
that cement truck is, there's going to be a nice little dip there.
That's quite the dip there. That dip is going to create accidents.
Yeah.
So now we're going to turn onto Hastings Street, which is quite famous. It's in songs.
That's in about 18 kilometers.
No, there's another more, a couple more Fords. There's breaks in between the Fords merging. They got their own lane there.
Should we move a lane over or stay in this one?
No, just staying here because we're going to be losing a lot of people. We've got lots of exits and on-ramps here.
10-4.
We hardly go on this road. Like we actually.
Rarely drive this
Yeah.
road. I know it pretty good. I've driven it often enough.
Be on site 17 minutes.
He's literally reading the kilometer.
I go up on the right.
17 kilometers till our next exit. We're not going to be on site in 17 minutes. It's going to be 23, 24 minutes. Probably more with this traffic jam. Look at the little smart car. Milo Girl would say it's so cute and mini.
It is so cute, Minnie. I'll say it for her. Additional signs at Hastings, 12 minutes.
Gets a little squishy in here.
Yeah. Commander.
load right there. Right hand side. As far as seeing where the pilot car is, I can't see him. I see his shadow every now and then, but I cannot actually see the pilot car. Driver, looking
Alright, 6 feet in between the ambulance.
Yikes. Well, that's getting close on my mirror.
Lots of room. Up there.
So when you're out here, you forget you're in the city.
Yeah.
Come up.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Appreciate that. Don't squeeze that side.
Then like.
If I remember right, the right lane is still X only up ahead.
Copy. It will go to Plan View and then it'll exit there.
this speed, I don't want to get that squishy close with the amount of traffic that's on my right hand side. So I guess I'm essentially blocking 2 lanes because of this. Back up a little bit to allow people to squeeze between us if they want to.
Up.
It's more than 18. That's what, a 32 up?
And then you realize you're in the city still.
Overtaking the Hastings Street exit.
So should I move into the right lane now, or does the right lane end before or after that?
The right lane will exit at Grandview, which is just a couple K up.
Okay, so stay in this lane, and then once the right lane comes back, then move over.
Yes.
Thank you. It's not very often I run this highway up this way.
That's right. Yeah, because Cammy goes down wide. He plays and starts to up. All right.
This is more what people see when they think Vancouver.
Yeah, they think the skyscrapers, right? That's what they think Vancouver. But there's a lot of green to Vancouver. I guess technically that's not even Vancouver. Someone's going to be in the comments, so I just want to say, technically that we're not in Vancouver yet. I mean, for us outsiders, we hit Vancouver at Hope.
No.
Chilliwack?
No.
At least Abbotsford. Langley?
Langley is usually where I start calling it Vancouver.
Greater Vancouver.
But Abbotsford and Chilliwack, I usually separate. I know that one well.
It's like the whole lower mainland is just Vancouver. All right, Rig, are you going to be turning off here or coming in front of me? Because you are in an exit only lane. You are turning off. Okay. Here's Grandview Highway. That is where Vancouver starts. It's actually called Division Road or Boundary Road or something like that.
There we go.
Entering City of Vancouver. I guess technically we're not in Vancouver yet though. Sign says welcome to, or the next 3 exits are Vancouver. The road we're driving, here we go. Boundary Road is right below us. So as we cross this bridge, now we're in Vancouver. welcome to Vancouver. For real.
Watch you still get in trouble.
What's that?
Watch you still get in trouble. Somehow.
Oh, somebody's gonna say I got, yeah. Somebody in the comments will tell me exactly where the boundaries are and I'm gonna forget. Well, that's not true because I remember Boundary Road. I've been told often enough, so eventually it sinks in, guys. So, eventually it sinks in.
That's exactly what my permit says. Boundary, Broadway, Vanville. Anything coming up on the merge? No. Clear out to that blue Hyundai is passing you now.
Never exited here before.
Debating if you want in the left or the right lane.
I don't know which lane we want to be in.
Grab the left lane, we'll be turning left at the light. I got you in, Jack.
There's roller coasters over there.
Yes, there are. I knew they were in this area. The highway actually went into a tunnel. Goes into a tunnel below us. Garmin is very confused. Speed limit's probably 50 here. All the cables above us are electric buses.
And we'll be turning left.
Turning left onto Commercial Drive.
No, onto Francis.
It might be easier if I bring my phone.
Yeah, look it up.
What did he say it was?
I don't know what street. What's the one before Commercial?
The big one is Victoria. But
No, the smallest one before
Salisbury?
Salisbury. Just looking it up on the map. You said Salisbury?
I've got the hammer to take whatever room you need.
Thank you.
You were saying commercial.
Yeah.
This is Victoria is a bigger one. I don't know why you would do this smaller.
One of those days I gotta remind myself that I kinda like myself.
I thought that blue car was going to merge into the side of me there for a second.
Yep.
Like, I see the blue car. I'm like, if I have to stop and blow my horn, I will, but don't merge into the side of me.
I love the little markets and everything.
Yeah, you can look at the markets and stuff. I am only focused on cars and roadway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and people's on sidewalks that might walk out in front of me.
Not this light. The next light will be turning left.
Alrighty. Maybe I'll let you cut in front of me between these two lights.
Copy. Okay, come to the hammer. Stainless steel catches
Silly car thought they could get between us.
We're gonna turn lane for turning left. Yeah, I was reading something whatever, about 30% of the people on the bridges are losing their business because of this. That's unreal.
I see an ambulance approaching us from the front and a fire truck.
That's the way turn. Here's the Crandall.
I see what he's doing. It makes sense.
Yeah, the other thing
Okay, the fire truck turned.
all this building was international.
Looks like emergency traffic turned off.
Yep. I'll go around that way. I can stop traffic there for you.
10-4, thank you.
Watch out for him.
Yeah, Ford park on the right, get down to the entrance of the shell. You can get on the fence on the right. Yeah, you get right, take move. Stupid cunt, didn't listen.
Coming in.
Yep, I gotta stop. Got a Santa Meridian here just after ahead of me. Next right is Francis. Let's go, Mr. Bud. A nice wide corner here, just swing it wide. Get down here on our left-hand side. Got a zone there for us to park you. You clear to the way. Yeah, we should just stay in these two lanes and we should end up right on Seymour. I think you're right.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good considering a couple of jack wagons, but just
Seymour.
don't understand what flashing lights mean. These people know we're coming on site, so they should be pointing us where to go.
Got cars coming to one single lane.
Your bumper's hanging down low enough. I'm a little concerned you might just run right into the side of me, but good. They're going to talk to our driver.
Or to you. Which one?
Porta potties flying up in the sky. Flying porta potties.
They want us to actually swing around and come in. They want us the opposite way.
Can we just face the wrong direction on that side of the road?
It's just showing about a kilometer away. Yeah, it doesn't matter there, he said.
So we're good this direction?
Yeah, we just got to get Johnny on the spot out of the way, and then we can park.
All right, 10-4, thank you. So it would have been better my way.
Yeah.
That's okay. You don't know. I will pass that info
Yeah,
on
no camera, I'm
to...
coming right through.
So they want you coming from commercial.
Yep.
I can see the road closure. Everyone, just bring it over to your left. Yep, one get easier. I'm gonna try to get by you. Wanna bet? Yeah, I'll see more. I like playing big truck games. It's kind of fun when you're playing actually. When
head to the in the left-hand lane and traffic is backed up. Say get over right lane. Come on, I'm gonna teach you how to play big truck. Drove all the way right up to the front right before the enclosure. Hit a signaling. That's how you do it. Pretty much. Same as going through Jasper Park. I told them run right at anybody 85. He said why? And then you're gonna piss off a couple of these tourists who go flying by you, and then you know where the cops are. Works really good through that park. Yeah, it does. Same with Banff.
What are they talking about?
Where to get much in Banff or down with Jasper?
Banff from Jasper, how they can speed in there or what?
Oh,
With
Banff.
the tourist or?
You got a cop about every kilometer.
Banff, you got a cop every kilometer, that's true.
Oh, all this, you know what it is? It's just people pulling in and backing up to park. Yeah.
It's
Still open.
admiring how they got the office up.
Yep, they've got office sitting on top of steel scaffolding. Yep.
Looks like it's still going.
This amateur contest is on the 30th.
Don't you dare.
I'm out.
At the Alder Inn, we used to go up there, and he had how much you make. There was one big 300-pounder.
Maybe this is how they get that idea for the TARDIS.
The TARDIS. Isn't the TARDIS a phone booth?
Yeah, but maybe this is how they got that idea.
Don't do that.
Okay, Johnny, on the spot for leaving? Tour gal. Meet my needle. Park up here now. Jump over with my handheld. Left there.
Where do they want me to stop and park?
I'm gonna guess almost where I'm at. Because this is the crane right here above us.
Does that work for you right there? I'll let the company know to come in the other direction for future loads.
This way when they're doing concrete, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, perfect.
It's easier for you guys.
All right, guys, thanks guys for watching. We're gonna bail out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
Adios.
This kind of a clusterfuck. And you do call it.
Jack wagons trying to run us off the road.
Yeah.
I spent